What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles. Today, we're focusing on Anton Karlsson, one of the top prospects eligible for the 2014 entry draft, playing for Frolunda in the Swedish Elite League. The first international scouting rankings came out today. He's ranked 5th behind Reinert, Ekblad, Nylander, and Jake Vertanen from the Calgary Hitmen, who I talked about last week or 2 weeks ago. Whatever. I like Karlsson's game. Bigger kid, 6'1", 190 pounds. Can play the left or the right wing. I think as a lefty shot, he's going to end up on the left wing. More conventional measures, but is what it is. I had a pretty good year with Frolunda last year. Split time between the U18 and U20 levels, and was great at the Ivan Olenga tournament as captain. And I believe Sweden won the gold medal this year, and had 5 points in 4 games. So, it was exceptional, and I can see him making the Swedish World Junior team this year as a draft eligible player, which isn't too often. Because he's big, because he plays the boards well, the Gabriel Landeskog comparisons are there. And I'm not going to say I don't see it. I see to a certain degree, but I think he can do a little more of the finesse work than Landeskog can, and I think Landeskog can do a little more of the grit and work along the boards and the stuff like that. So it's kind of a X and a Y axis, so to speak, but hey, it is what it is. And like I said, I like his game. It's I don't want to say it's simple because it's almost a put down. He's a simple player, but he really keeps it simple, and that allows offensive scoring chances to come for himself and for his teammates. And like I said, the World Junior thing with Sweden is going to be something to watch because it's over there, it's in Scandinavia. And that could be his coming out party. And you look at the numbers he posted: 27 points in 16 games at the U18 level, and then 8 points in 17 games at the U20 level as one of the younger players. And international levels, he's been great. Between the world under 17s, under 18s, he's just, like I said, he's been exceptional. And I'm curious to see if he can break into that top 4. We kind of saw last year with Alexander Barkov, or this past year, where he was kind of the outside looking in. The big three, it was the big two original, Jones and McKinnon, and then Drouin got himself up there, and then Barkov ended up going ahead of 2 of them. With it as being the number 2 pick in the draft. So I think that's a possibility. Scandinavian forward playing. I don't know if he'll be with the Frolunda men's team this year. I'm not sure what the organizational structure is for him, but I wouldn't rule it out, and I think that's gonna be something to watch. And like I said, this draft isn't as deep as 2013. I think Karlsson. First of all, he's no relation to Erik Karlsson, the Ottawa Senators Norris Trophy winner, but he's got some intriguing top 6 upside. I'm not going to say it's and I wasn't mentioning Barkov to compare them. They're 2 different players, played with two different positions, as I stutter like an idiot. But he's going to be a guy to watch. And it's going to be, like I said, intriguing to see if he can break into that top 3 or, displace one of those guys out of the big 3 with Nylander, Ekblad, and Reinert. So it's something to watch. And like I said, I'm excited to see what he can do, and I think big things will be happening for him. And actually, he turned 17 last month, so he makes cutoff date by a month, but he still won't be 18 a month and a half after the draft. So that's something to watch too. A younger kid. Anyway, that's all this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Anton Karlsson of Frolunda, one of the top players eligible for the 2014 NHL entry draft. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.